Results shown are not typical. Please see our income disclosure statement at the link provided. Hi, this is Karen on behalf of Matt, Lloyd, and Mobe, and today we're going to call Calvin, who's a platinum consultant and has earned 2 silver commissions. So let's go ahead and give him a call.
Hello, this is Calvin.
Hey Calvin, this is Karen on behalf of Matt, Lloyd, and Mobe. How are you doing?
I'm great, Karen. How are you today?
I am very good as well, and I see that you have recently earned some commissions. Is that right?
Yes, that's a great thing.
Congratulations. I have 2 silver commissions. And then you have some front-end offers as well. So that gives your total, let's see, $3,470 recently.
Yes.
Awesome.
Great thing.
Yes, so good. It's so fun to see that hit your back office. Tell me, how did you feel when you saw that come through?
I mean, I ran downstairs immediately and showed my wife. I'm like, honey, look.
I did it.
Look at this. In fact, I didn't even know that it was there until my coach told me where to go to take a look at the things we were doing. And she's like, look, you made a commission. And I tell you, we were just elated and totally ecstatic over that. So yeah, Karen, it's like, yes.
Well, this is just a start too. You have 2 silvers, and because you're a platinum consultant, you're eligible to earn an additional $8,800 for each of these sales. So, you know, you could have another $17,000 coming.
Oh, that's just so
Wouldn't
awesome.
that be amazing? So we'll follow up on that and see what else comes through for you.
Yes, so, definitely.
Tell me about your marketing. How did these 2 sales come through?
Well, one of them came through We Sell Good Traffic, and that just came through my coach, who recommended that is a great source.
Yes.
Prior to that, and still currently, we have been using Facebook, and in the midst of just doing that and getting leads in, she encouraged me to follow up with that list, and I did. And by simply following up on the We Sell Good Traffic lead that came through, that's how this one popped out. Then the second one came through a warm lead. He's a business partner and friend of mine who is very good in this space. But in terms of the amount of money that he'd like to make, he's sort of out there by himself. So I invited him into the process, just kind of telling him how fluid my coach is between all of the different platforms. And he does that anyway, but he just needs the back end support. So finally he said, okay, great, I'm in tonight. And so he did. So that's how the second one came.
Right. That's awesome. Great job. So yes, definitely reaching out and making that personal connection with people can make a huge difference. And I think a lot of times people are afraid to reach out to people that they already know, but you just never know what could be waiting if you do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've listened to you many times, and so this is kind of surreal that I'm talking.
That you're actually on the call.
But you've mentioned that before, and of course that's in the training, and it's true. Oftentimes people try to wait until they do it, and we've tried so many different things, and we know that feeling of not making it and then trying the next thing. And he and I, in fact, had already had the discussion. I said, I'm working on something now. When we get to the place where we're making money, I'll call you. But I couldn't stop. I couldn't continue with that plan after I saw some of what I know he's already good at that could assist him in this. And so he jumped on it. So
yeah, don't wait till you have something to prove. You know, just go for it and see. I mean, you kind of can use that I'm new as an advantage. You know, at first you can say, you know, I don't have results yet, but go to mobinspiration.com and see what results are possible. And, you know, just jump on board with me. It's really exciting. I just finished my training. You know, you can ride that card for quite a while.
You know, you just gave me another idea. I'm going to use that in my email follow-up, because sometimes that's all it takes is another human who is going through. And one gentleman that I spoke to that we're sending to one of the live events, when I told him that at that time we had made about $2,000, you would have thought I said 48,000, because 2,000 for some people, and we're in that number.
Right, absolutely.
Big deal. So
it can be life-changing, yes.
Exactly. You can get so much done. So I'm going to do that. I'm really going to do that. Mobe Inspirations.
Well, make sure that you use your own link So you will actually in your back office have an affiliate link that you can send them through to Mob Office. That way when they register and subscribe to the list, it will show up as a conversion and it will be tagged to you for a little while. Now it's not a purchase, so it's not going to be tagged to you forever, but it will be tagged to you for a little while. So you can take the next few weeks after that to try to really get them in, but at least it kind of helps secure that they'll be, you know, one of yours and gives them that opportunity to see the results that we, you know, that are possible. So it's a good idea.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. I'll do that. Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about you. You mentioned that you have a business partner, that you've obviously been in business before, but what are you doing? What have you done before?
Well, I've done quite a bit. He and I were in a business together for many, many years, and we cleaned Fortune 500 facilities, everything 2 million square feet and above. So we were accustomed to traveling the country with looking at different contracts and that kind of thing. And we were together a lot. I sort of brought the leadership to the company that we were working for, and he brought the tech side. Then we joined forces and started our own. And so we started walking that out. And yet we're still dabbling in the same expertise areas that we both have. Then I'm also a pastor of a church, and my wife and I work together in that capacity, and we've been doing that for 10 years. So in the process of just needing to go beyond, if you will, the normal process of income for finances, it was like, let's find something. And it just happened, and I don't want to say just happened, but in September, about 6 months ago, I ended up having a stroke, which was totally out of the blue as far as we were concerned, because I'm generally a health-conscious individual. And yet it hit. And it was an eye-opener that we've got to do things differently. We've got to be more strategic. And heaven knows we've got to get the stress out as much as we can.
Absolutely.
And that's what led us here. And within a matter of literally finding out that there was an event coming to town, registering, because it was that night, we went, joined, and later ended up in the Home Business Summit and immediately got involved. And then the process of learning this business began, and we couldn't be happier about it. I mean, to be honest, I shared with our business partner, I don't even know what I'm doing and I'm making money. I don't know what I'm doing. I promise you, I'm following what the coaches are saying. But in terms of the raw, why all of these things connect the way that they do, I said, I don't know that. But I'm telling you now, I have money in my back office. And when he saw that, he understood that all of the integrated parts necessary to make this happen is what he's an expert at. But he's missing the back end, the support, the coaching. He's missing those pieces. And because this is provided through Mob, I mean, it is like a win-win for anybody who is looking for something that they can genuinely long-term look at as a way out of the rat race, the normal 9 to 5, and those pressures. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme, as Matt and others have said. It is a legitimate business. And for those who can see it, it will change their lives.
Very true. Very true. And what other advice would you like to offer those that might be just starting out and are right in the same position as you are?
You know, we have a lady who has come into the business. In fact, she was the first silver sale. And when she wrote back and she said, I asked basically, how are you doing? How's everything coming? And she said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm following the coach's advice. I'm just taking it one step at a time. And I said to her then, you are going to do incredibly well at this business, because that's all that's required. Follow the leader. And that's what I would say to a brand new person getting started. Don't be overwhelmed by what you don't know. Focus on what you're learning and take it one step at a time, and you will experience the success that you came into this business to acquire.
Very true. It comes naturally over time. I think your brain just kind of starts putting stuff together, and suddenly, without even realizing it, you know the answers. So yeah, I agree. Take it easy and don't let yourself get overwhelmed, because it does come in time.
It does. And the way you put that is the way, again, our coach put it. She said, I don't know what happens. You just keep doing it and something clicks. Yeah. And I think that's the real deal, because many times we're used to a W-2 environment where you just show up and the results
trains you. Yeah.
They measure, but when you're the business owner, it's not so much the process, although you better have one. It is, what do the results look like in the end? And once the process is strong, then the results come. So I couldn't be more elated over how this has evolved, and I'm looking forward to doubling, tripling, and quadrupling this like a constant.
Well, you're positioned very well at Platinum. Tell me how that decision came about. Did you have to have sort of a mindset shift to get you into seeing the bigger picture for positioning?
Well, we saw it to begin with, and we literally came in at the top level, and we have doctor bills that are due, and then we have the process of other financial requirements, and so we made the adjustment to come from diamond to platinum so that we could get the cash flow working a little bit.
Oh, right.
And yeah, so I mean that was hard to go in that sort of backwards or take a step to the side direction, but it really was best. And having done that, now we get to experience a little bit more of the benefits associated with how this works. And then it won't take us long, and we'll be back at Diamond. And yeah, we've been studying this. We just didn't know Mode was the place we'd land.
Yes, very good. Well, we're happy to have you with us. Congratulations, already doing so well. I can't wait to see what else you do. Can you tell me a little bit about your plans for 2018?
2018, my goal is to get to about $60,000 a month.
Great.
And in order to get there, I know that that's going to mean more targeted traffic. And that's going to mean that as a result of even additional business opportunities with business card carrying companies, to even begin to expand the targeting of those companies. Because no one, it doesn't matter who's in business, they want the bottom line to be that they're helping their customer and getting compensated for it. And the internet is a way to make that happen, whether you are a brick and mortar business or a non-conventional business. And I think when we start targeting those guys and ladies, I think it's going to once again just click that they're like, you're right, I need this. So to me, and when we first got a good look at this, it's like the strength and power of this program that Matt has put together is so strong. And this is before we made a dime, hadn't done any marketing. It's like if you're not making like $1 million a month at this business, given all that it has as its available offerings, you're really you're not hitting it. You're just enjoying what you enjoy. And that's fine. But the capacity is so incredible because of even what you just mentioned about the inspirational videos. By itself, that's a campaign. But for that, you got to get organized because it's real easy to get scattered going in one direction or another. Yeah. That's why I love the coaching, because the coaching keeps you on point.
Yeah, it reins you in a little.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so excited for you, and I'm happy to meet you and see what you're going to do for 2018. So keep up the good work.
Do it.
And hopefully we'll make this a weekly call.
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for giving me some of your time.
Thank you. You as well.
Okay. Bye-bye. Results shown are not typical. Please see our income disclosure statement at the link provided.